Good morning, my dear students. Class, today we will continue with the topic. Some of the functions I have told you in last video also, but I am continuing with the very first topic of this. List function and the method. Class, as we have already done some of the function using list, that is len we have already used. Now we are going to learn more about it. So class, first function is the index method. In this, if we want to check for what is the value of what is the index of this 18, then we will write index l1 dot index rating as l1 is my list name dot index then 18. So what's the result is 1 because this is 0 and this is 1. Now if I go for 33, 33 is not there in the list, so it will create a error. 33 is not in the list. Next method is to append. Append means to add. I want to add yellow after this. This is the list red, green, blue. I want to add after this. This append method will add at the last only. So what you will give? You will write colors, that is list name dot append yellow, then that element will be added. Same with the number list also. You can see that 1 2 3 is there, 12 is to be added. Now 12 is at the last. You can make a new list also. This is in the same list it is added, but here the new list has been made with the name list 2. But list 2 list value will also get increased. Now next, if you are one more thing, if you are giving list 2 is equals to this, then list 2 will remain empty only in this case and it will not return any value, but list 1, the value in list 1 12 will be added. So this is the difference. Now next is to extend. Extend means if you want to add two lists together. One method I have told you, list 1 plus list 2, like this I have told you, and one more method is used, that is to extend. So I am having one list T1 and T2. I want to add T2 after the T1. So I will write like this, and you can see that T1 is changed, but there will not be any change in T2 because T2 is added to T1, not T1 is added to T2. So this method will help us to extend this first list, not the second one. Now in append we can, in one more example is given for append, we can add a list also, but we have to give like this. Now list is added in the form of this. This is the element in that case of T1. Now talking about, if we write extend 10, it will not, because as I have already told you, it should be a list. It is 10 is not a list, so it will not get added. But in case we want to give like this, it will get added. Now one list, that is T2, and another list is 12 comma 14, both are added by the method of extend. You see the difference, class. If we are doing the append, it will consider it as the element, but if we are doing a extend, it is not consider the whole as an element, it is considering 12 and 14 as an element. So that's the difference. So that's all, these are the things. Next is the insert. Now inserting means is also to add a element, but in this we can give a position and the item also. So as a e u was there in second position, that is in place of, you can say in place of u I should be there. So in place of u I will be there, then u will get displaced to position number 3, like this. Again I am repeating, if I write t1 dot insert 0 comma 0 comma x, then all the element of this list will become like that, this x comma x comma a comma e comma u, means position of each element will get displaced. It will go to the next position, because I have given in 0 position only. So in 0 position x is there. Now a will be in first position and e will be in second and u will be in third. So in any place we can add, but in append and extend, at the last only it get added. Now little bit complex form. If t1 is my list and I want to add k to it from the last 9th position, -1 -2 -3 -4, but there is no 9th position, so in 0 position this k will get added. If I write -2, then -1 -2, here k will get added and I and u will come after that. But here in this case -9 is written, so there is no position of -9. Next is pop. As append is to add, pop is to remove. So if we want to remove an element from a particular index, then we can remove. As they have removed the 0 position element, now if we say, it will not only remove the element, it will also print the element. If I write only this one, pop t1 dot pop 0 and I enter, then the answer will be k. So class, your next point is pop is done. Now your next point in this, okay, I am repeating the pop again, there was some disturbance. So class, like from 0 position we want to remove, as I said, it will remove, but it will also print the element. As we have written element number 1 t1 dot pop 0, so it is saved in element 1, ele1, it is saved in this and we can print. Now if I give directly this t1 dot pop 0 and I enter, it will remove the element from the t1 and it will display k. So that's the way. Now similarly, if we do not give any index, it will remove the last element. As they have not given the index, it will remove the last element from the list. You can see that. If there is an empty list and we want to remove, then it will show you this error, pop from empty list. That's the error, because there is no element. That's all class. Next is remove. In remove and pop, only difference is, in remove we need to give the element, there we need to give the index, here we need to give the value. So as they have written, remove a, so it is removed. Remove P, it is removed. Now if we are writing remove K, obviously it will give the error because K is not there in the list. Next is clear. Clear will delete all the elements of the list, but list will be there and it will be a empty list. Next is count. Count will give you how many elements are there in the list. Like 18 I want to count, so 18, there are two 18s, so answer is 2. Next, I have given 28. 28 is not there in the list, so 0. So counting means to count the number of particular element. Reverse, very important function. Reverse will, if we have this as a list, if we do reverse of it, it will show you this. So simple concept. Reverse as name represent. Now sort will give you in ascending order by default. In ascending order, A will be there, then E, then I, then P, then there are 2Q, so 2Q will come at the last. That's all.